So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Your attention, please. Number 22, Phillip Richards.
So how do you like them apples? P. Rich's first ever at bat in AAA gets a pinch hit grand salami. Unbelievable. So definitely see improvements now with P. Rich's power after spending those training points into his power categories and his fielding categories. It's really made a difference. P. Rich has just been exploding in AAA right now with his power. It's amazing. Being a contact hitter with speed in AA and now gets into AAA and just hit the weight room and it's just tearing it up. It's so much more fun now. So you're going to expect to see a lot more hits like these ones, a lot more like KB. So let's hope that continues. This game's been really good. I really do enjoy the changes that they've made this year. I haven't got to play as much as I wanted to just because of the little business trip I had to take. But definitely enjoying my time in this game so far. And it is a little bit different once you get into the majors. It does get more difficult. I know a lot of people have talked about the whole meatball pitch on the first pitches. You definitely see that in AA, and you still see it in AAA. And as you can see, it still seems about as easy as AA to hit in AAA. So they definitely have made it a lot easier to hit the ball this year, especially in the minor leagues. That was probably one of the biggest complaints that newcomers had to this game, is that it was so difficult to hit. So I'm glad they addressed it a little bit for us guys that have played it for a long time. It's I don't know. I'm not completely upset by the fact that they made it easier to hit. But at the same time, I hope it doesn't take away some of the challenge. And so far in MLB, it doesn't seem to be as easy. But I've only played maybe a few weeks worth of gameplay in the pros. So I got to give myself a little bit more time hitting there to really give a good gauge on if it is easier to hit in the pros. Because, like I said, right now it doesn't seem to be. Like, I certainly did not notice the first pitch meatballs like what you get in AA and AAA. It just didn't seem to happen all that much. It certainly happens a lot in AA, and it still happens quite a bit in AAA as well. As you can see, a lot of these first pitch right there. Most of my home runs are coming right off the first pitch because I'm just sitting back waiting for that ball to come. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be right down the middle of the plate. You just have to time if it's going to be a breaking ball or a fastball. And you can get really good contact on those first pitches. So it really helps, especially at the beginning in AA, AAA, to really get your training points up. Even if you have it on Hall of Fame difficulty, it's still going to be basically the exact same for you. For whatever reason in AA, AAA, they throw that first pitch a lot right down the middle of the plate. But again, I think they did a lot of that stuff on purpose. If you actually watch baseball games, like especially minor league games, and watch this play of the year right here, off of P. Rich's shoulder, right into the other guy's glove. Let's watch that again on the replay. You can see a little bit better of an angle. When I first saw it, I thought it bounced off his head. Comes through, but it goes past his head, hits him on the shoulder, bounces off his shoulder right into the left fielder's glove. Amazing play. Play of the year right there in on defense. But KB playing third base quite a bit. That's his secondary position. And I think if you look with Castro up in the Chicago organization in the MLB, I think a lot of P. Rich's playing time is going to be at third base. I mean, I still don't really understand exactly why the Chicago Cubs traded for me, considering who they have at shortstop. Probably one of the best young shortstops in the game right now. I don't understand why they would make a move to bring P. Rich into their organization. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But if they are going to play me at third base a little bit more, that might make a little bit more sense. Then you have two pretty good young, speedy defenders at shortstop and third base. That's probably not too bad of an idea. But it's all going to depend this year if they actually allow you to play your secondary position more often. Like, there's a lot of prospects that come up in organizations that play a specific position, but being that it's filled on their team, they try to make that transition to another position so that they can get up early and start contributing to the ball club and not have to ride the pine because there's somebody better in front of them. So I think that makes a lot of sense, and hopefully that happens this year where they know they have a really good shortstop right now. Move P. Rich to third base and allow me to continue playing and get some more playing time at third base. I think that would be awesome. And hopefully that is the case. But we will find out soon enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And we'll get some Ken Griffey Jr. up pretty soon. Or Ken Griffey, KG3. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.